hello everyone. I'm your science teacher Himrita Chandolia. Students, today we are going to complete chapter number 2 of class 8 science, that is microorganisms, friend and foe. Students, on the basis of this chapter, today we will discuss some question answers of this chapter. So, let's begin with the exercise section of this chapter. Our first question is fill in the blanks. Let's read one by one and fill them. Microorganism can be seen with the help of a microscope or a magnifying glass. So, we will write here microscope. We are not able to see or observe microorganisms with naked eyes. So, what we are using? We are using microscope or a magnifying glass. Okay. Next one, blue-green algae fix directly from air and enhance fertility of soil. Yes, what they fix? They fix nitrogen. So, write down nitrogen. Next one is alcohol is produced with the help of, yes, which microorganism help? It is yeast. Yes. Next one, cholera is caused by which microorganism? It is a fungi, it is a bacteria, it is an algae, it is an protozoa. Yes, it is a bacteria. Okay, let's proceed with the next one. Take the correct answer. Yeast is used in the production of, yes, in the production of sugar? No. Alcohol? Yes. So, alcohol is a right answer. We know by the process of fermentation. Yes, next one. The following is an antibiotic. Yes, sodium bicarbonate. No, it is not an antibiotic. Streptomycin. Yes. Let's proceed with the next one. Carrier of malaria causing protozoan. Yes, here we are asking carrier or a vector which carries the protozoan. Yes, it is female Anopheles mosquito. Yes, fine. Students, let's proceed with the next one. Our next question is the most common carrier of communicable disease is, what are communicable disease, students? Those diseases which can spread from a infected person to a healthy person, and for spreading we need carrier or vectors, isn't it? So, the most common carrier of communicable disease is ant? No. Housefly? Yes, it is correct answer. Dragonfly is not the common one. Spider is not the common one. Okay, students, let's come on the next question, and next question is the bread or idli dough rises because of, yes, मैंने बताया था आपको कि जब हम बैटर में, इडली के बैटर में जो जस्ट मेड ऑफ राइस और द ब्रेड जो डो है वो एकदम से राइज करता है, ठीक है, वो जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ व्हाट? It is just because of the growth of yeast cell. It is not because of heat, it is not because of grinding, not because of kneading. Okay, it is just only growth of yeast cell. Next one, the process of conversion of sugar into alcohol is called what? Nitrogen fixation? No. Molding? No. Then it is a fermentation process. Yes, it is a fermentation process. And who discovered fermentation process? Louis Pasteur. Okay, next one. Wow, match the columns. Match the organism in column A with their action in column B. So, here there are microorganism and there are their actions. Okay, let's do one by one. Bacteria. Students, before starting it, I always repeat कि please don't do zigzag in your notebook. Here I am just matching with each other, but in notebook you have to write the correct answer in front of it. Okay, so let's start with first one, bacteria. Yes, bacteria helps in nitrogen fixation. Yes, some bacteria are there. Setting of curd. Yes, some bacteria is there. Baking of bread? No. वहाँ का क्या काम आ रहा है? ईस्ट. Causing malaria? No, it is a protozoan. Causing cholera? Yes. Causing AIDS? No, it is caused by virus. Producing antibodies? Yes. So they are very confusing. Lots of examples match with bacteria. Okay, so we have to read here also. Rhizobium. Yes. अब rhizobium का नाम आते ही सबसे पहले हमारे दिमाग में क्या आता है कि it fixes the atmospheric nitrogen, isn't it? So we can match rhizobium with fixing nitrogen. Okay. Lactobacillus. Lactobacillus set the curd. Okay. So it match with B. Next, yeast. Yes, yeast is using in making bread or in making alcohol. So here we are having baking of bread. So match it with it. Fine. Next one, a protozoan. Yes, it causes malaria. So it is causing malaria. Again, a virus. Yes, a virus cause AIDS. Fine. अब हमारे पास हमारा बैक्टीरिया बचता है. So yes, it is automatically match with causing cholera. So match it with E. And producing antibodies is still remaining. Okay students, let's proceed with the next one. Our next question is, can microorganisms be seen with the naked eye? Okay. And next question with it, if not, how can they be seen? Again, there are two questions. First question में आपसे ये पूछ रहा है कि हम उनको बिना किसी डिवाइस के with naked eyes is it possible we can just see or observe them? If it is not, so how can we see them? Okay, so first we have to write the answer of first one and later on the second one. Okay, so we have to write microorganisms are too small to be seen through naked eyes. That means we cannot see through naked eyes. They can be seen with the help of magnifying glass or microscope. Fine students. For example, fungus grown on bread is so small that it cannot be seen with naked eyes. It can only be seen with the help of magnifying glass or a microscope. अब आप कहेंगे मैम ब्रेड पे तो हमें बहुत इजीली ऑब्जर्व हो जाता है, उस पर भाई उस पर फंगल ग्रोथ है. बेटा दीज आर द कॉलोनीज बेसिकली. फाइन. दे आर वी टोल्ड यू दैट दे आर मल्टी सेलुलर ऑल्सो. ओके, सो जो हमें ऑब्जर्व होती हैं दे आर कॉलोनीज. हम एक सिंगल जो स्ट्रक्चर है हम उसको ऑब्जर्व नहीं कर पाते हैं. इज इट क्लियर टू एवरीबडी? लेट्स प्रोसीड विद द नेक्स्ट वन. What are the major groups of microorganisms? Yes, we discussed earlier that in major types of microorganisms are basically 4, but we also include virus in it. So let's discuss one by one and write about them. Okay, there are 5 major groups of microorganisms. First one is bacteria. They are single cell disease causing microorganisms. They can be spiral or rod shaped. Okay, they may also be the comma shape. Fine, comma shape भी होते हैं. And you have to write down the examples also. Blue green algae, lactobacillus. Okay, the next one is fungi. They are mostly multicellular disease causing microorganisms. They are examples like bread molds, penicillium, aspergillus, rhizopus. There are lots of examples of fungi. Okay, the next one is protozoa. They can be unicellular or multicellular. Yes, amoeba, paramecium, they are unicellular. Okay students, let's proceed with the next one. Algae, they include multicellular photosynthetic organisms. Yes, they are having the chlorophyll in it, that's why their color is green. So examples are Spirogyra, Chlamydomonas. Okay, the next one, the very important, fine, जिसको हम part of microorganisms कहते हैं, and it is known as a connecting link between living and non-living, that is virus. Viruses are disease causing microbes that reproduce only inside the host organism, and examples are TMV, HIV, that is tobacco mosaic virus, human immunodeficiency virus. Is that clear, everyone? The next one is name the microorganisms which can fix atmospheric nitrogen in the soil. You have to write down the microorganisms names which fix atmospheric nitrogen. Okay student, question is clear. So how to write the answer? Let's read here. Bacteria such as rhizobium and certain blue-green algae are present in the soil, can fix atmospheric nitrogen. Okay, they convert it into usable nitrogenous compounds. These nitrogenous compounds can be easily utilized by plants for the synthesis of plant proteins and other compounds, and after that plants are consumed by human being and by animals. Okay, you have to write in such a way. Next one is write 10 lines on the usefulness of microorganisms in our lives. Okay, आपको यहाँ पर 10 lines लिखनी है. किसके लिए? कि how microorganisms helps you, how microorganisms are beneficial for us. Okay, microorganisms are too small to be seen through naked eyes. However, they are vital to plants and the environment. Yes, they play a very important role for plants and for environment also, that we already had discussed in this chapter. Okay, importance of microorganisms. First one is they used in wine making, baking, pickling, other food making processes. Okay, next line that we have to write here. Alcoholic fermentation by yeast is widely used in the preparation of wine. Okay, a bacterium lactobacillus promotes the formation of curd. यहाँ पे भी useful होते हैं हमारे लिए microorganisms. They are used to increase the soil fertility by fixing the atmospheric nitrogen with the help of bacterium rhizobium and some other blue-green algae. Fine students, और भी हम इसमें कुछ लिख सकते हैं? Yes, microbes also play an important role in the preparation of medicines. Fine, हमारे मेडिसिन डिपार्टमेंट में भी ये बहुत important role play करते हैं. How we are using microbes, we are using microorganism for producing antibiotics. Antibiotics are the chemical produced by microorganism to kill or to inhibit the growth of the bacteria. Okay students, examples are streptomycin, tetracycline, azithromycin, isn't it? They also helps in the biological treatment of sewage and industrial effluents. हमारी industries और जो factories से जो बाहर wastage निकलता है, ये उसके treatment में भी बहुत help करते हैं. Okay, in this way you have to write the 10 lines about the useful microorganism or the beneficial uses of microorganisms. Okay students, let's proceed with the next one. Write a short paragraph on the harmful effects of microorganism. Here we have to write the harmful effects. Earlier we discussed about useful. Okay, microorganisms cause diseases in animals. Fine, and they causes diseases in human beings, they causes diseases in plants also. So let's discuss one by one. For example, in human, bacteria causes diseases such as tuberculosis, cholera, typhoid, etc. Okay, you can write so many names. In cattle, the foot and the mouth disease is caused by a virus. समझ में आ गया? And it also cause diseases in plants. For example, ये जितनी भी diseases cause करते हैं plants में, ultimately what happen? The yield of that particular fruit or the grain becomes low down. Okay, for example, the productivity of wheat, orange, apple, etc. is reduced due to the microbial diseases in the plants. Okay, certain microbes on entering into our body produce toxic substances, and these toxic substances cause food poisoning. Fine students, let's continue. Some microbes or some microorganisms such as fungus spoil our food. Yes, we know. जब हम food को थोड़ी वक्त के लिए बाहर छोड़ देते हैं and whenever the microorganism get the favorable condition, they start growing on food. For example, bread when left unused under moist condition gets spoiled by fungus, producing a white cotton like growth on the bread. ये easily आप लोगों ने observe किया है. Okay, so in this way this question completes here. Let's proceed with the next one. What are antibiotics? What precautions must be taken while taking antibiotics? First you have to answer what are antibiotics, then you have to write the precautions. Okay, let's answer. Antibiotics are medicines produced by certain microorganisms to kill other disease causing microorganisms. Fine. These medicines are commonly obtained from bacteria and fungi. Okay, basically हम bacteria और fungi को use करते हैं for the production of antibiotics. Streptomycin, tetracycline, penicillin, etc. are common antibiotics. Further, we will write precautions to be taken while using antibiotics. और precautions क्या क्या हैं कि first it should be prescribed by doctor, we have to take on the proper time, overdose नहीं लेने का या treatment से पहले उसको छोड़ने का नहीं, isn't it? So let's discuss one by one. Antibiotics should be taken under supervision of a well qualified doctor. ठीक है? Second, course or the intake of antibiotics should be completed as per the prescription given by the doctor. अपनी मर्जी से नहीं लेते हैं हम, हमें डॉक्टर प्रिस्क्राइब करता है, उसी शेड्यूल के अकॉर्डिंग हमें लेनी होती है. ओके, नेक्स्ट वी हैव टू राइट antibiotics should be taken in the right amount at the right time. A wrong dose of antibiotic make the drug ineffective. Okay, गलत एंटीबायोटिक गलत अमाउंट में लेने से वो हमारी बॉडी में हार्मफुल इफेक्ट्स भी शो करती है. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो ऑल्सो एक्सेसिव कंजप्शन ऑफ ड्रग मे किल द यूजफुल बैक्टीरिया प्रेजेंट इन आवर बॉडी. ठीक है, अगर हम ज़्यादा एंटीबायोटिक्स लेते हैं तो हमारी बॉडी में जो यूजफुल बैक्टीरियाज हैं ये उनको भी किल कर देती हैं. ठीक है, और वो बैक्टीरियाज हमारी बॉडी में एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करते हैं. In this way, the question answers of this chapter completes here. Hope you all understand all the question answers of this chapter. Write down all the question answers in your science notebook or science register. Till then, take care everybody. Thank you.